you ever heard anywhere in the world where someone takes over power in a democracy, signs up to taking over from another government, and spends 4 years just making those kinds of irritating excuses? They give the impression that Nigeria was not, we weren't alive throughout the 16-year period to be able to see the incremental progress that the country made, including even the liberalization of the political space. So the argument they put on the table is not only lazy, it's annoying, it's unresearched, and it's false. They came, every election is a referendum on the people that are in charge then. Sometimes they do so well, and people give them a second time. But there is nowhere in the world, except when you are going to crookedly and corruptly take it by manipulating the process, do you ever see people reinforce failure when they have the opportunity of voting? And the evidence is there. You can look at what's going on in Kano now. Traditionally, you would have given it that, oh, once they come up in Kano, people are going to line up with them. Look at the numbers. They had to do a rerun, an inconsequential, inconclusive election, bring out soldiers, send out the thugs, start whipping everybody just to be able to get that paltry numbers after trying so hard to cook the books. And in spite of their cookery, PDP was still able to get over 1 million. So you can almost tell that there is a general frustration throughout the land because the people of those localities where those elections took place know precisely what happened. How do you explain to the people in Okota in Lagos that were suppressed, beaten, prevented from casting their vote, mostly where you have the Igbo people living? How do you explain to them that they're supposed to believe in this democracy? How do you explain to somebody in Rivers, a citizen of Rivers, who's watching the entire place become a theater of the absurd, where they just, the military, the police, everything is just going haywire, people are getting killed? How do you explain to someone in southern Kaduna? How do you tell the guy in Kano, who knows in his heart or heart that they voted for the PDP in all of those elections? How do you tell them that this is right? And how do you pull all the numbers together and then you find out that in spite of the brigandage, they couldn't even bring evidence that they have justified numbers? I'm telling you, if you don't know, let me say to you,
let me
His
just
Excellency Atiku Abubakar's campaign and the PDP campaign, presidential campaign, has laid before the panel the petition. And I tell you, you are going to find out that even within the body of that petition, on the fact side, fact, I'm not talking about technical jargons. On fact, there is everything in there to show that Atiku won fair, Atiku won square.